primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go on Monday night primetime. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Ready?
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind into a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Okay, ready?
4 yards on that first down run, and you're 2nd and 6.
Back. Bronco 80.
They give it to him again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Cowboy 80. 18, Robert, 18.
Milroe from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Hold the ready.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down.
Viking 18.
From the gun, Milroe. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
19 tight. 19 tight. Omaha. Go.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Check man.
This plays a design run. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They've got a man in motion. On play action, here's Stroud. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Under.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
19 tight. Cougar 19. Ready.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Let the hot. Like you Texas. Hey, no more.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Tony.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Let the hot.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 18. Okay. Hey, no more.
Stroud off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pitch, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, Scott.
Will Rowe looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by the defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Down. Gravity line.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops me for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it. Warrior 70. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Force a fourth down.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
18. Let the hot. Nike Texas. South.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Hey, kid. Out. Hey, hold up. Why, Tony?
Operating from the gun.